largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California. We've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And it takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. At the 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Rams defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Mayfield from the gun on third down.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon.
Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the first and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's second and 10.
Now it's Stafford.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Right from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To the air again, Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
It's caught here by Adams. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. After that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. From the gun, here's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Rams 1st down.
possession. This is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Williams again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stopped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense and Puka Nacua are ready to take over once more. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. And it's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, added some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing is Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
At the 48-yard line.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Now, you got to count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Here's Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
Taking it about the 16. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
What's up? What's up?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The receiving numbers for Godwin last week. I asked him before the games, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage. But how'd you like to be the defense this week? This was a week of open field tackling practice because you know he's going to get his catches. The key is to limit him after the catch, put him on the ground.
Here's Mayfield. This is caught by McMillan. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Mayfield down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. The Buccaneers in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Mayfield with it once more. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1. Baker going to give it to Irving. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better here, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Mayfield's pass complete to Payne Durham. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. This is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 21. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked second in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call a low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Stafford. And that one too wide and incomplete. Now we got a player in some discomfort after that last play, and not the guy you want to see. That's quarterback Matthew Stafford. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told,
That's what
too.
I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Set. 180. What's that? What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
180. Dot.
Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
180. Dot. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
180. What's what? Dot.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
180. What's that?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's completed right side to Palmer. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
Good. 20. What's what? What's what?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
This is the hitch route. And tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
180. What's that?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
180. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Trey Palmer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs had 6 to their lead. And he shows some mobility there, getting outside of the tackles, moving to the right, making a nice play.
He had the whole field in front of him and was able to actually throw it about where he was looking, right? He said he moved to the right, had his vision there, and put a nice pass into the end zone for a touchdown.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
For the point after.
And it's 21-3. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a heck of a move. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
Looking to put a drive together. He'll look to Williams to begin things. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 31, here's second down and 2. Now Browning. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I do think think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw, Browning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vita Vea in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's now 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Browning. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now we'll give up the middle to Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. Now this time he'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
Operating from the gun. Browning. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jake Browning, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Extra point.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that went a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mayfield down. And the Rams got it. They'll bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
180!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
He'll find McMillan here.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Alton.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the 1st down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49 line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Browning. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Browning. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 56-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our look at the NFL
report
starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Commanders. Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's Scary Terry McLaurin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Commanders improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And it's J.J. McCarthy hooking up with his wide receiver, Jordan Addison. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Vikings get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Cowboys. And here's the Cowboys running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Cowboys are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.